Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is, or wherever you're at. Hi, I'm Big John TW, and this right here, this is my stream. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Welcome back to another day. So, the mighty big boat. It looks like the sail's a little off to that boat. Let's see if we can jump on the boat. Well, that is not cool. I need to write about that. Yeah. I mean, um, that's kind of a trip. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be picky or nothing, but Europe. Yeah, I know. Hover, right? All right. So, if you're wondering, we're currently in Purr's chat. Yeah, I'm currently in Purr's chat. So I'm about to unmute myself because now that we're over. Imagine how many people would be riding around on cars, dude. But the cars push you out of the way. Hold on, because I tried that too. And okay, so you can't ride on a car, but it pushes you out the way. Like here. See? You don't go through it. See, it just kind of pushes you out of the way. The boat literally you went through. I just got hit by the truck. See? Oh, here comes the car. Bam. I ain't quite make it. That was a car with a lot of horsepower, chat. It just kind of pushed me around like I wasn't even there. I'm just doing drugs. All right. Sorta, kinda. Hello. All right. So apparently nobody is in chat yet. Or sorry, somebody's in chat. Nobody is in Discord. I'm just doing drugs. All right. Let's see. Where am I at? I'm in Founder's Falls. Let's get the hell out of Founder's. Ooh, yeah. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. What's up? What's up? Drugs. How you doing? I didn't see you in my friends list. I thought I tried to add you yesterday. I hope I did at least. Let me see. Or maybe did not. I thought, okay. I'm sorry. I thought that I did. Me bad, me bad. I will try it again. Oh, that's why. It's spelled differently. I got you. I got you. Yeah. All right. So I added you to my global, or at least I tried to. Let's see. Oh, you're on. Let's see. Is Per on? I don't think Per's on yet. Yeah. Per is not on yet either. So do you guys want to run around sure. Do I know you? I think I know you. Yes. Hello, Miner. How's it going, my guy? I can't
Hi
find.
there.
Hello. How you doing?
Tired.
Huh.
I'm just waking up, so give me half a second there and I'll pull it
Oh,
up.
you're fine. Let's see.
So I broke down and decided to keep the foster dog.
Do what?
I've broken down and decided to keep my foster dog.
Uh,
He stared at me too long. He mind melted.
yeah.
Hello.
I know how that goes. I think I got a girlfriend like that once.
Mm.
She was like, "Well, I mean, he's here. I don't have
staring at me."
Yeah, he won't stop staring at me. Let's make this a little less creepy and at least date."
Well, I guess that works. Well, I guess that didn't work because otherwise, unless that's your wife now.
This is true. Then again, I'm a firm believer. I'm probably one of the creepiest people I know. Also one of the kinkiest, and I take pride in that.
Uh-huh.
Kids don't try what I do at home.
I perfected what you try at home.
Damn, that's kind of a bold statement there, don't you think?
Yeah. Mama always told me to be proud of what I do.
So your mother would want me to be proud of prostitutes. Sorry, joking. I don't do prostitutes. But just like the song said, sometimes I do drugs.
Sometimes you do drugs.
Yeah, I actually really like that song. All right. So right now, because we're waiting on you, just doing some young missions.
Okay. I'm logging in. I've decided his name is Lucky Doo. Poor dog has to live with me.
I know, right? Talk about the one that got the short end of that stick.
Yeah, I realized it when I went to pick up dog food today, and I bought him some cute little toys to play with, and I bought him a dog food that apparently he actually likes. Finally.
Ma'am, it is not called a toy. A grenade is not called a toy.
I got him some little chewy, squeaky toys, and he's been having a grand old time with them.
That's like saying I got a new toy for my cats. It's a dog.
Well, he's just kind of been a lay around and not want to do anything, but up until like 2 days ago, and 2 days ago he just started to like get into everything. So I said, you know what, you need something to occupy yourself.
Oh, do the other one, Beethoven.
What other one?
I want to hear the other one, the sound effects. Not sonic attack. Is recharge just that the slow?
Oh, I don't know. What do you mean do the other one?
Harmonic or whatever it is.
Oh, this one isn't. Hold on, let me see. This one isn't that. You need
the binding or the serenade.
The binding is serenade. Oh, the melodic binding, melodic binding. Yeah.
Hold on a second. I have to actually fix something. My sound is all screwed up.
Try not to kill anything so I can hear the new sounds.
No, this is on my end. It's
There we go.
my Chrome just updated, and so now my Streamlabs wants to say, let's make everything crackly.
Yay!
Let's go Streamlabs. It's not
So,
perfect, but it'll
I'm gonna
do.
be quiet for just a second. I gotta reboot something. I will be right back.
All right.
Oops. Of course, I had to aggro the
Don't hit her. I got her.
Sorry.
She will fight for us. You wait right there.
And there, that fixed it.
You want that one?
Yeah, I got that one.
Confused. Nice.
I know, isn't it though? Let's go.
Hey, wake up. Wake up.
Hey, what look, the lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch. Look at her. She is just, and then she gonna run away. She gonna come up, hit me with a bat, and then run away like she didn't do shit. See, and I love that confused right there. I'll use the shit out of that. You mean to tell me I can wear them down? I can make them wear each other down? Fuck yeah. That's some shit there.
Dogs are weird.
Yeah, we say the same thing about cats.
Well, he always moves his dish underneath a particular spot, and I'm sitting here and he's eating and he's moved his food dish, and then I just watched him nose all of his new toys, the 3 new toys I just bought him, and he's just like nosed them all the way over so that they're with his food dish underneath this in his favorite little spot.
He's putting his shit up.
I'm just looking and it's like he literally took each one over there and like put him with his food dish, and that's actually kind of funny. See, the cat slapped him.
Did she cut out to anyone other than me?
Yeah, she's
okay. All right, I was just making sure.
Oh, are you talking about me?
Yeah. Like I didn't hear most of what you said.
I'm watching the internet. Yeah, I'm watching my. I may not be playing tonight. The internet is like all the way down to nothing on the signal, all the way to full. And when it does that, my voice goes down to red, and I know I'm breaking up right now.
Ah. For the beginning part of that explanation, you were breaking up Then when it said you said you were, I know I'm breaking up right now. We could hear you clear as a bell.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Discord's being a dick.
No, the interconnection at the hotel is being a dick.
Oh yeah, that's nothing.
Go shoot somebody else.
Sorry. I heard the door close.
I spit on you. Spit. So,
Because it just dropped me again, signal-wise, I got it into at least general so that maybe somebody can make sense of my explanation.
You have a nice run, dear? You have a nice run? Oh.
okay, so
Uh,
he's on another team. Bad Dragons
oh.
here.
That's a good reason to run.
There we go. Hello. Oh shit, there's people here. Hey, we're both streaming. All right.
What are you doing? I thought you were doing low level.
I am doing a low level. For right
I
now.
was-
You're wanting to finish up your tune, aren't you? I was
No, it's okay, but I'm not gonna. The character doesn't work down low level. I can't bring this one to a low level mission. I thought that's why I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And with my internet connection being a douche, I can't even talk to be able to get it right.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, never mind. Completely understand. My bad. We can, yeah.
No, don't worry about it. I'm with my connection the way it is. I'm probably not going to be wind up playing because this is just annoying. I can't even move without it shooting me back 5 feet in the game.
Did you reset your internet, your route, your code thing? Am I making any sense? You know the thing you have to do like pretty much daily?
No.
To get your logging into the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I did that this morning when I
Oh.
first got back from work.
Oh.
It's not that. I'm watching the signal just go up and down, up and down. It goes almost to nothing, and then it goes all the way back up to full, and then it goes all the way down to nothing.
Nah, I kind of feel bad.
Same.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
Playing some City of Heroes.
Dang. City of
Let me
Heroes.
give me a second. I'm just going to reboot my whole system.
Same.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get some people in. Come on. I got spots.
Okay. I gotta do something here.
All right, bet.
Think did they do an update on City of Heroes?
Yes, they did.
Is it worth anything?
Actually, I've been having I've been having a little bit of fun with it. Yeah, it's not. I mean, I'm not gonna go advertise another server's update on per server, but
Name checking during
You can-
character creation now properly shows names from recent deleted characters available.
Hold on, I got a phone call. I'll be right back.
That's
Ow.
interesting. Oh. Fixed a long-standing memory corruption bug in the chat system that dates back to the retail days. Thanks to the ITF run last night, who simul crashed from the new more advanced sanity checks to catch these and submitted cache reports.
But Per's been
Fixed a map server crash that would be triggered by a specific combination of costume players.
Yes.
Supergroups.
Because normally the way that works is
Oh, okay. So this is
well,
like
actually,
second chance
because of the fact that I'm in her server.
Were they trying to get people back?
Hold on.
Second chance? Did they fail in the first place?
Well, we're not gonna say I don't think they thought that went through.
So it sounds like if they title something second chance, honestly, a lot of I'll tell you this: people have left City Heroes. Well, left this server.
Yes, and I'm in her Discord for her server.
New card mission content, sister.
That's literally where I'm at. So on her Discord for her server, I'm not going to advertise about another server. Did what happen?
They added Symphony Control?
Yes.
What's that like?
Actually, it's pretty fun. It's about like a Banshee.
Oh, okay. So they just reworked Sonic Blast.
Yerp. But they did give it a mind control.
Okay. I don't even play Control.
What's Sonic for 100 million each?
New advanced difficulty. Ooh, Imperious Task Force. Oh, they made something harder. Holy shit. New costume options.
I always need help.
And custom weapons expansion. See, that can make a character look cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
some Titan weapons look really look good on the back there.
Alright. Wait, it's actually on your back now?
Yep.
That makes you want to make one. I might make myself one on Scrapper. Advanced difficulty improvements and new reward currency? What?
Yeah, there is a new currency.
Wait, what is it?
Per got one. I didn't yet.
What?
What?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Per got one of the new currencies yesterday in one of the missions.
Yes.
Wait, so it randomly drops?
Yes.
Yeah, I got it at the end of a door mission.
Oh, what did they do?
Apparently give you some sort of costume part.
Oh, yeah, they did say they added new costume and weapon expansions. Enemy aggro revamp? Wait, what does that mean?
No. They made it so that 17 things can now group around you in a group, and then unlimited can hit you from range.
Well, now that sucks.
Well, yeah, it's so
Well, I mean,
that
that's
way,
that's
so
just
you,
what's
again,
good.
so that you are required to have a team, because if you're building to be able to get into a big group, you don't have the range defense.
So instead of it being one group, it's up to 2 group aggro now?
Good evening.
No, it's
Good
still
evening.
basically one big group is all it will hold at a melee. But ranged, if you run through, they're still going to stay ranged.
Attack type adjustments? Okay. New tech. Toggle suspension for Keldians and stone armor. Toggle suspension for stone armor.
I don't know. Like I said, I haven't checked out their stuff. I have enough going on mine.
I mean, I just started reading this, so I haven't been in the game yet.
That's the new power, John? New power
Yes.
set? Cool. I haven't seen it yet.
Offensive toggle. Oh, it's suppression. I thought it said, oh yeah, well, it's suspension and then suppression. Wait, do they? No. Costume part, proliferation, and fixes. They made updates to Ragnos Widow costume.
Sirius, are you on? Have you?
Parkour and
Are you in the team?
Movement stance? What? So now you can customize your walk animation? New badges? See, that right there just like make. Alright, I'm gonna start playing again because I like the idea of like having new badges. Cimarroa tour guides. I think you need that.
So how's their new badges in Callisti Wharf? Did they put any there?
That, my dear, but I know you did.
Like,
So-
yes, I know I did, but what I can do is different than what Homecoming can do.
Oh yeah, no, for
Because
sure.
they have way more people, so they get more shiny than I do.
They
I'm
also made AE adjustments. Apparently.
They removed AE from Atlas.
They also
that's
did.
right.
Wait, they removed the AE from Atlas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
What was the
every-
purpose behind that?
The purpose behind that was
because everybody out in Atlas and they don't go other places.
Oh, to get people to move around more.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
to
Fort,
distribute the server load so it's not all in one map server.
Right,
so
right.
Fort Trident and Crucible revamp.
Sirius, are you in here? Are you in the team?
Let's see. Oh, this tells you about Sister Valeria's new mission. Oh, yeah, Incarnate mission. Symphony Control. Okay, so a new primary for controllers and dominators. Use the power of music to captivate and control the spirits of your
It's
enemy.
basically a Banshee from Cake.
I
So it's gotten to
mean,
the point they're just crisscrossing, and now
Reason behind
Homecoming's
that
making
AP
what
can-
Cake's got, Cake's making what Homecoming's got.
Two is
Everybody's crossing everybody else.
Removing AE
It's
from
called
AP will
competition.
ease up the load and AP significantly on the servers.
That's why I'm not competing.
right.
As much as I want to push and get my server out and open, I'd rather have something that people enjoy playing than have something that's rushed out there because I have some delusion that I'm going to be the biggest and best.
So it's gonna be delusional. Sometimes delusional people know what you can. Yeah, they know things.
Yeah, no, I'm
Now
not
we
going to
might
be
be
the
able
queen
to
of denial.
CC and AP
Right.
again without locking people out.
Okay, so
CC. What do you mean by
heroic,
CC?
villainous, normal, difficult. This is
I
what
know
the
you're not
option
meaning
is
closed
set to
caption.
by default and doesn't change the content in a manner. Wait, what does that mean?
Oh, costume competition. Oh,
Normal
that would be cool.
difficulty. This is what the option is set to by default. Oh, it's for the task forces. Okay. Oh, I see what they did. Okay. Tenacious and Malicious. This contest is balanced around everyone on the team having a tier 1 equipment. Enemies have access to additional improved powers. Certain enemy groups can sometimes have elite bosses. What? Oh, these are difficulties. Mm.
That's cute. So basically, they've renamed the +1, +2, +3, giving it a difficult ratio.
Well, no, well, what it looks like is the challenge settings, this task force settings or whatever. They made it looks like they made the task force difficulties more advanced. I guess. Like, yeah, it does go up to tier 4. This content is balanced around everyone on the team having tier 4 incarnates. That means that everybody got go. The mission difficulty is locked at +4 and team size ×8. Okay, so that's automatic, and you have no control over it. So enemies have access to additional improved powers. Certain enemy groups can sometimes have elite bosses. Oh, so this is all right. So I don't understand this. Certain enemy groups can sometimes have elite bosses / bosses spawn in place of bosses. Regular enemies. I don't understand. All enemy classes have an inherent magnitude 10 to confusion protection. Oh, never mind. I read that wrong.
Got really excited and then I read that wrong.
So bosses and elite bosses, they come with a mag 10 knockdown protection. This is tier 4 difficulty, by the way, so knocking them back is going to be useless.
Which, I mean, you would think that'd be what you'd want at that level, because you wouldn't want to knock them back away from the tank.
Right, which makes sense, yeah. Because I got tired of everybody using energy blows on everything.
Yeah, I mean that just kind of makes sense.
It's so you can't have a bunch of people take Ghost Widow's hold and lock them down.
Right. So this is interesting. Okay, so it says all enemies receive the following baseline buffs, and plus 20% resistance to smashing and lethal, plus 30% resistance to all but smashing and lethal. Oh, is this? Wait, what's the 30%? Wait, smashing and lethal. Oh, okay, no. 20. Wow. Okay, the gummy is kicking in actually. Plus 20% resistance to smashing and lethal, plus 30% to all but smashing and lethal. Okay. Plus 30% defense to all, plus 40% damage to all. Plus, okay. Arc villains / giant monsters ranked enemies have incarnate base hit chance of 63.75%. Plus
By
1
super
more.
reflexes.
Well, this is just for the tier 4 difficulty of Task Force.
Yeah, well, super reflex is going to have difficulty with that.
Yeah.
You took a gummy?
Yeah, I took a gummy, yeah.
How potent?
10 milligrams.
Okay. That's all right.
Yeah, I mean,
I just hit my concentrate for like the 4th time in an hour.
Damn, badass.
It's actually some pretty good stuff.
I think I'm gonna start farming. I need to figure out what the fuck I want.
I don't know, I'm just here trying to see whether or not my connection's gonna stay stable. How's my voice been as I've been talking? Has it gone robotic-y again?
No, you've actually been really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on. Wait a second. Wait, so this explains the new shit that they added. This explains the Sister Valeria shit. A new power set. I mean, the Sonic Assault.
Sonic Assault is kind of nice.
What do you get for the pet with the Sonic controller?
You get a reverberant.
A what?
A reverberant. And what that is, no idea.
I need to go. Oh, wow. Yeah, my God, go.
John, did you try to use his full name for your character?
Yeah.
And it was taken.
Actually, I originally just started off with his last name because most people wouldn't understand what VB stands for.
Right.
Or yeah. So or
Oh
LD.
shit!
I've been looking for a handbag or something.
Hey, guys,
Yo.
Yeah.
I just found out. So, like, the whole name changing system.
Yeah.
If you don't use a character for a certain period of time,
Yes.
they're
gonna erase the name.
That is amazing.
Actually, when you log in, you'll see some with triangles on it.
Yeah, I seen my first triangle.
It's a
What does that
slow.
mean? It's a warning.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't use a character for a certain period of time, they will remove the name of that character.
And force you to rename it.
Yeah. Which this character is pretty fucking. Wait.
Although from what I'm being told, if it's not a 50.
Oh, right.
Oh, true. Like, yeah, you can't preserve them at level
Well, see,
1.
now I have to go in and log into all of these ones.
Yep, it's making it to where if you're trying to hold a name, you have to constantly log in.
Well, how long though? It can't be.
Listen,
I think it's like 30 days.
I found it. So, the name release policy, as like described some time ago, has been implemented and will begin to phase starting with page 4. Okay, so level 1 to 5 characters will be flagged as inactive if they have not been played in the last 30 days.
Okay.
Level 6 to 49 characters will be flagged as inactive if they have not played in 365 days. And level 50 characters will not be flagged as inactive.
Nah, this ain't gonna end well.
So that technically just forces you to level up a character that you really like their name. I mean, you do. I mean, to get to level 6, you have a fucking year.
Wow.
Yeah, that makes sense.
From level 6 to level 49, you have a year to get it.
Look, I don't think we got enough time. I think I need more time. Can you file for an extension?
I'm glad they give you 30 days to get from level 1 to 5.
I think that makes sense.
I only kill things. I only log in every day and kill one thing and log back out.
Right, and they have.
I'm only worrying about my special names over on Everlasting.
Then delete them and remake them on the server?
No. I'll lose the names.
That's
Okay.
true. If you move to a server, you might lose your name.
Okay, then why don't you make another character then of that character and see if that name is taken on this server?
Because I'm not going to rename my role-playing characters and move them from the role-playing server.
All right.
Well, that makes sense then.
That's why I said it's all my special names.
When you say special names, does it technically mean
Oh, hell no. Nobody's getting Dora the Exploder or Dora the Exploiter.
That's a good name.
Thank you. I have both of them.
What about Dora Dora the...
One's a
a lot of
mastermind,
people-
one's a master.
Dora the Matadora?
Per Doll is in my Discord or in my chat, and she said, "Let me know if you want a PL to level 50 for your roleplay characters." She's got you.
I will happily accept that at some point in time, but right now I'm busy saving all their names.
Dora the way I had it. God damn, this high is like literally...
Another advantage to what's going to be my low population server. Y'all don't have to worry about that.
Dora the dumpster, Dora the...
I ran a bunch of mine to 50 before the warning phase went up.
Yeah, I really don't care. Whatever I don't play, it's like I'm not. it's like if a character's name gets deleted, they're probably not going to notice it, or they're probably going to put a bunch of numbers and letters and stuff like that, and like they
Yeah,
did
they'll add a number to it.
right. So probably wouldn't care. Probably don't remember half those names, anyways.
There's a ways to get around. You can just replace a letter or use a hyphen and stuff too.
See, my problem would be if they change the name of it to like numbers, then I won't remember what that character is.
Right. Oh shit! I just realized. Okay, they moved the A out of Atlas. Yeah. Well, I guess the next best place to be is what, Pocket D?
Sir, anytime my hands are in my pocket, it's on my D. Thank you.
Excellent.
Oh wait, you were talking about the club.
Now I'm gonna never think of that club name again the same.
Same.
Oh shit.
Look, I'm all for stopping clubbing baby seals, but by God, who's sending them to the club? That's all I got to know. I mean,
Chinese food too.
And I mean, it's not like I shouldn't be worried about it, because since they all exist over on my server anyways.
The club is not in your pocket. The club is my pocket, my guy. I take a long time to design, long time designing and naming some of mine, so I'd PL them to have them to not have to worry about their names. That's what Dollhouse said.
What's PL?
Power level.
Power level.
Oh, power level. Okay.
Go super chicken.
Gratuitous leveling.
I wanted to make my character a chicken, but they don't have a chicken head.
Just use the eagle head.
I did. I used the eagle head. As close as I could get it.
I don't disrespect a chicken with an eagle head.
No.
Well, just put a red mohawk on it, and now you got a chicken.
A flightless bird.
Of course. How else are we supposed to eat them?
Well, look, with a spoon and a fork,
I
and maybe a side of gravy.
It makes it easier to catch. They're flightless. They're meant to be eaten.
So, by they say,
Does that mean you're meant to be eaten?
Because I think about women. Women are flightless. They're meant to be eaten.
so what you're saying is just because God made it look like a taco, that means it's made to be eaten, right?
Yes, exactly.
Hey, they say he didn't make any mistakes. I'm just saying.
With special Alfredo sauce.
No. Negatory, Ghost Rider. There is no ranch accepted on my taco.
When he said Alfredo sauce, I went somewhere else.
Yeah, Alfredo's a guy. Yes. That would be the special sauce, my guy, and I am not down with that clown. Dude, this thing's got some fucking range.
What? Was that like a little song sound effect that just came out of it?
Yeah.
That was cool, man.
Wait. I don't even play the sound actually. Somebody live stream.
Get out of here. I'm dead.
I'm so tired.
I want to hear it. I want to hear that beautiful sound.
Oh, you want to hear the scream?
Yeah, man.
It's. I gotta wait for it to come back up. Giggity.
Man, I'm telling you this.
If you want me to make her scream again, you gotta wait for it to come back up.
Stick it in some.
Is that what the blue pill was?
That's the stay and sleep. You gotta take the red pill. As Morpheus said, take the blue pill. Story ends, and you wake up to believe what you want to believe.
All right, hold on. It's back up. I'm gonna do my scream. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Hold on. My God. You're not even live streaming.
Dude, this secondary fucking rocks.
Does it wrong.
I have a feeling this build is gonna be beast at fucking 50. I mean, what do you guys think, chat? And of course, Doll or anyone else for that matter, if you want to go ahead and log in and join us, feel free.
Alright.
Fredo.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Speaking of the sauce, and here comes the boss. What's up, Alfios?
Well, Big John, guess what? I'm a big boy now. You know why?
Good, because you've got pull-ups on.
No, besides that, because I'm doing something right now.
You're what?
I'm drinking vodka now.
Oh, you're moving up in the world.
Yes, I'm a big boy now.
You're a boy now.
So, fucking
Sorry, chat.
So-
Today he's not drinking White Claw.
White Claw's preferable to that freaking pumpkin spice beer.
A, per. I love
He's
it.
the only Mexican simple white bitch.
Oh, you did not just call him Mexican.
I'm not Mexican. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Well, hopefully you're not a simple white bitch either.
He likes to think he is.
That is true.
Wow. I'm
Well,
not
what?
fucking bitch. I'm not fucking Mexican, ew puta.
What are you?
I'm from Nicaragua. I'm Nica.
You're from Nicaragua.
I'm Nicaragua. Yes. Yep.
I was gonna say I knew that.
Yeah, Bird knows that already. Yeah, Bird knows.
I think the dog's calling your bullshit.
My window on the third floor.
That would be a bird, hopefully. Dude, your crackheads are fucking supercharged if that's a crackhead.
They stick to walls now.
I'm super crackhead. Da-da-da-da. I would love to, but I'm cooking dinner and then I have to get ready for tomorrow's yard sale. Oh.
Oh my god, I have never seen horseflies that big.
Yeah, our horses have wings. Maybe
They do.
Maybe we should quit giving them fucking Red Bull.
I mean, I've seen horseflies before. Don't get me wrong, but these things are like the size of my fucking thumb. I'm scared to look at those things. I'm like, those things are gonna hurt when they bite.
So it's time for me to tell you what I'm doing right now.
Tapping, of course.
As per if you want to see me fapping, I will send you a video.
Ooh, I get video now.
That's the vodka talking.
That's the vodka talking. Vodka apparently makes his cell phone come out.
Like
Southern Comfort, liquid panty remover, vodka, cell phone.
starting this Sunday, I'm gonna start a campaign of me being ATM. Yep.
Nice.
Every Sunday, I am gonna be I'm DMing every Sunday.
So my one day off a week, you're gonna go find something else to do.
That's here's the thing,
He's like,
here's the thing, all my players have that day off. That's why.
Oh, where the got ambushed.
Oh wait, we got ambush.
There's per.
Yeah.
Give me,
I gotta find out. I gotta wait though until after I get done the process of hiring on with someplace new, because, like I said, $6.50 an hour is a lot of money.
Les Perk, if you give me a better offer, I could change the date.
Well, no, right now my schedule has me off Sundays, but where I'm looking for a new job because, yeah, like I said, if they're not going to participate in the Illinois pay based on experience for CNAs, then
A funny story about that, Per. You know why? Because my cousin is like a nurse down here in Florida, and they're doing that.
a lot of places are. But it's to keep CNAs, it's to keep good CNAs doing their job.
It's
And, like,
what
you know
happened
what?
after COVID.
And now, and the funny part, you know what like, you know what hospital she works at?
Oh, does she work at Baptist Health?
Yep.
The only reason I
Oh.
happen to know which hospital he lives near is because we were laughing and joking, and that's a hospital that's been trying to recruit me since I left Florida.
And the funny part of the hospital is my main hospital, and I live like 10 minutes away from the hospital.
Oh yeah, I am not losing the name Icicle. You will not get that back.
So what is Dora?
What do you mean? Which one? I have two.
Oh.
So which one?
Hold on. Wait.
One's a blaster, an energy blaster, and the other is a necro poison mastermind.
Okay. And thank you for the raid.
Dora
Thank
the
you for the raid,
Exploiter.
Black Star.
She killed Diego and
Welcome.
Boots and everything, and they're now resurrected as zombies. And basically, her backstory is the fact she went psycho when
So-
they canceled her show, and she killed everybody and poisoned them. And brought them back from the dead, and now she exploits them all.
So does this mean I was thinking about trying to become like Map or some shit. That way I could be like, hey, how goes it? It goes pretty good. How's it going, my guy? Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the brew. For those of you that don't know.
Chick again.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you're talking about in the game. My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry. Wait a minute. I had like too many things going on at once. I had to go ahead and take off my shoes. I was doing one too many things at one time. I'm just saying. Hey, Lulu.
He was doing Pocket D.
Sir, it was a jagged little pill with my hand in my pocket. Okay, I'm just saying.
What fucker doodle?
All right, Alanis.
And let's merge. It's a raid. It's a free ride.
Ma'am, it was not a free ride. That's called a bus, and you have to pay for those. See, this
Okay.
chick does not know what she's doing at all.
Oh, okay, Karen. Okay, Karen.
Okay, no, this is
Calm
a
down,
really
Karen.
bad idea, but
Hey, why I gotta be Karen? Why can't I be Ken? Why you
Okay,
gotta assume
Karen.
my gender?
right. Extra noses pounces on you. Ooh, you're so warm. Couldn't help but notice your balls from across the floor. Noses your Nicky Wacky till day or till day. Hee hee. Unzips your baggiest pants, oh baby, you so
Well, I'm gonna
musky.
run a
Take me
level.
home, pet me and make me yours, and don't forget to
Be
stuff
right
me.
back.
See me like my
All right.
little baby
Um,
twirl for your bulgy wulgy kisses and
Big
lickies
John,
your neck.
on right
How your
now.
daddy like
I'm
you suzzles and
on
wuzzles your
the
chest.
Hexen.
I be getting thirsty.
All right.
Hey, I got a little itch. You think you can help me?
Oh, I was thinking you had to tell me it was on. That you were on.
Pause on your butt as I lick my lips. Ooh, pinch me, please. Gotta hit him with this
That's
furry
furry
shit.
shit.
You don't see it coming.
Lulu, you got off. That didn't sound good at all. Like that deserves it.
So I decided the poor dog's
deserves a
name
giggity.
that his original owner had him named as, it's gonna go.
Oh, there you are. No, you're not. Oh, you're in a time mission. Okay. Well, we got
Hopper
time.
is not a name for a dog.
Hopper.
I mean, it could be.
Hopper.
Depends.
That clip's a bit.
I don't know. I put a link to a video in that I took. I bought him when I bought him his toys. He just went completely nuts for him.
Per. Like, you
Mhm.
know the funny part? I know Macro's real name. It's kind of funny about his real name.
I know his real name.
Yeah. Yeah, because the reason why of the day of like of that pizza, we have two people with his name living in our area, in our block, and that's why my mom called him.
Oh, this is this
Yeah, we got to be careful because we got to. When we start this, it's like we got to go down here and beat these people up.
yeah, I remember this.
What's up, frogs? Welcome back.
I've never done this mission with more than 2 people.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, it's pretty fun.
Look, yeah. So you probably have
Everybody's
to
just
fight,
hop.
like.
Oh no! It doesn't scale.
Oh, it doesn't scale?
No,
Oh, okay.
that's why it's fun with more than 2 people because it's like everybody just come in and just start smoking these muckers.
Oh, my girl, you're doing this mission? Oh, this is a fun mission. Oh my god.
There, I finally got done logging all of those characters with the little alert symbols in.
Nothing much, my guy. What's up with you?
Chain of Madness died. Shit, I'm gonna die
Yeah,
too.
it's kind of easy to die in this mission because you can't use any of your inspirations. So
That's right.
it's like, well, you're just gonna die. Like by myself, I don't think I can ever really finish this mission by myself.
That's it. I think we did it. Okay, let's get out of here.
Got my Symphony Dom to 50. Wow. Okay. That's some heavy shit right there, frogs. Oh, wait a minute.
It's up these
what's the wrong one?
stairs. There's the cops.
That's what I said last night when I went out on my break.
What's that? That's the cops.
Not supposed to
Yeah,
say that. I just rolled a storm.
Apparently, somebody, one of the residents in one of the buildings, got
Really?
a hold of one of the cordless phones
Let me know how that
and
is.
called 911.
Oh.
But we have no idea which one because we don't know where the phone is. They didn't stay on the phone with 911. There was no sound there, so literally, we were
Lots of
doing
control and
middle
damage.
of the
That's
night.
good.
We had the police at all 3 buildings going through and doing a body check to make sure.
Huh.
We couldn't find anything, but the 911 call had come from our facility's number.
Well, if it came from your facility's number, then that would mean that they called it from the actual phone from the facility.
Right.
Hmm.
One of the
That's
cordless
odd.
handsets. We don't know who had the cordless handset because none of our residents were. Nobody's waiting for 911. Let's put it that way.
Hmm.
The
Maybe
ones
it was-
in the 2 main buildings all have phones in their rooms. So when they picked up the phone, that would have automatically gone to their
I'm not a big
residential
fan of
number
FF,
for the
very
building
passive. Okay.
and told them which building and which room number it was in when the 911 call came in. This was from an
Why can I not
administrative
finish
number that
this
was
one?
calling 911 in the middle of the night, so we have no idea. Now the other thing is we have another building that houses some of our HR and things like that, but that's not open at night because those people all go home in the evening. So I really hope that we didn't wind up having a person that was locked in that building that needed medical help, because we never would have known. Not till this morning, anyways.
But it wasn't, right?
We don't. I don't know. I haven't been to
Talk
work.
to Paula.
Oh.
Where's Paula?
Maybe you'll find out when you get there.
That's why I was like 4 more hours, and I could figure out this mystery from
Okay.
last night. And actually, it just occurred to me that we have that administration building that's set
Yeah.
kind of in the middle, but because there's nobody ever there when I'm there. Those people don't come in until 8:30, and I've gone by then. They're the 9 to 5ers, basically.
Right.
So all I could think is if it's not anyone that was in the residential building, it could only be dialed from the outbuilding, which makes me wonder if there's anybody out there.
A mystery.
Why this didn't occur to me earlier so that we could check that. Oh right, that's outside my pay grade. That's why it didn't occur to me earlier.
You don't get paid enough to care that much?
Well, we work in a facility where they have to have CNAs. They have to have at least a CNA in the building, but according to them, they're not the type of facility that is required to do the extra pay for CNAs, because a DSP can do our job.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, but you still require a CNA in the building. So since they're only going to pay me as a DSP, they're not going to pay me as a CNA and participate in the CNA with experience. Because I tell you what, I hate to say it, I've been a CNA for 31 years. I'm damn good at what I do. Well, when the facility down the road is offering me almost $10 an hour more to go work there.
Go ahead. Try it. Whoever got leader,
See you later,
invite you
bye.
back.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because they're willing to
Nah,
pay me.
that mission
and,
was just
if they're
glitched.
willing
I had
pay me
to
$10
cancel
an hour
the mission,
more, I'm
or
more willing to put
auto-complete the
patient
mission,
load
and
doing
then
more work that is required
that.
in a nursing home versus the assisted living.
That's not easy work, man.
No, it's not.
Oh. So, I'm kind of having an issue right now. So, so, I'm watching this show called Suits.
Wow.
Oh, hold on, pause. You say Suits?
Yeah, Suits, yeah.
Oh my god, that's an amazing show. Fucking Suits.
It's pretty, yeah.
It is.
So, I'm having an issue right now with
Why?
I can't tell what's a scene from the past of the show, or is it the present story?
What? I can't do no spoilers right now. I know what you.
I'm only on season 3.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what I know what you're talking about. That's why.
Enough.
Holy shit.
It's a really good show.
Yeah, I like him.
Ooh, he's trying to do Tick Velas and it won't select it.
No, like if you're watching the stream, it's every time I go to select it, like right now it just says mission completed. In order to get this mission, I had to do an autocomplete on the mission before, because as that one was done, it told me to go back and talk to Paula, but talking to Paula got me the mission I was on. So it put me in a loop. So when I talked to Paula, it'd tell me that the mission was complete. When I'd go to my mission, the mission would say that it's complete. Talk to Paula.
Shit.
Yeah.
So you'd have, well, you have to, and you can't autocomplete that one, right?
No. It doesn't say this is a solo mission, but I guess Chains
Velas?
is, yeah, Chains is telling me it's solo. So.
That's not solo. Velas isn't solo. I've done that many times with multiple people.
Well, yeah, like I said, normally whenever they're solo, they have solo written in behind it.
Yeah,
This doesn't.
Velas is not. No, Velas is not a solo mission.
Every time I try to get, like when I was back on the team and I was captain, every time I tried to switch out of the mission, it just said mission complete. So it wouldn't even let me select it.
Man, I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Do we all have to quit the team? Is that what he's saying? No.
No, just me. He's saying that it's a solo mission.
It's not.
Okay, what mission?
Take Velas down. It's the super dine ring one, you know, like in King's Row. Through
Who
that
gives it?
Is it Blue Shield? Or
Blue,
not Blue Shield.
Blue Eyes, Blue Eagle.
Blue Eagle. That Eagle guy.
Something for it.
I've done it many times. It's not a solo.
Eagle Eye, that's his name.
Eagle Eye, yeah.
We'll get it right here in a minute.
Okay.
Man, I'm like really fucking.
I wish they would. I wish they'd at least told me if I needed to be alone to do
What are
it.
you saying, Pookie? Are you high right now?
Yeah, I took a gummy.
So
Pookie, hold on first. Where is the Papa Pass? In like you know
There is
the
no. It's a gummy. What is that like? Nibble, nibble. Take it.
No, the 3P Puff Pass.
There's no puff. You don't light it, man.
It's gummies, bro.
he ate it.
You can't.
Eat it.
You don't set gummies on fire, my guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's Eagle Eye's story arc, you said?
Yeah, it's one of Eagle Eye's story
Yeah.
arc.
I know it's not solo, but he's saying you were unable to set mission team, but it worked solo. So
Yeah.
if you left the team and you were able to set it.
Yep, I'm in it now.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
solo it, I guess. That character you got should be able to get through it. You know that Velas mission, right? It's first you fight Chernobog and then you fight his boss Velas,
Yeah.
and he summons like a Death Knight or whatever.
Yeah. The Dark Knight.
Hold
yeah.
on. Who's singing Sir Mix-a-Lot right now? Baby got back right now.
Changed Madness is level 50.
There we go. So we're just gonna sit here.
I'm
You guys are watching on Twitch. Go ahead and hit that follow button. If you are watching on YouTube later, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd be so kind and watch this
Well, I
long,
mean, this is like my
Oh,
third
that's
time.
fine.
leave me a message
There's
down
tag
below.
inside the mission that
Okay, I hear the song. Afro Man.
lets you know that everybody in the team has to have completed this. That's why you can only set it as one person and then have to keep dropping off and coming back on. Because once it's set, everybody that's on the team can go into the mission. But in order to set a mission like that, or basically make it active, everybody on the team has to have completed the King's Row Chapter 1.
Okay.
There.
That's how it works.
I'm handy to keep around.
You looked it up on your server, didn't you?
Yes.
Cheater.
Why is that cheating?
Because I
It's
can't
the
do that.
same code.
I
Oh,
can't
wow.
do that.
So you can't do that. I can.
Guess what? You know what I can do right now? I could get my doodle and put it up my ass.
That's a talent. I mean, I don't know what that's going to help you do in life, but you know.
I thought that was just part of waking up.
The best part of waking up, a dildo in your butt.
I will absolutely
No.
say, for me, that would be a great way to wake up.
Negatory, Ghost Rider.
Well, that's you.
Oh, per. If I sleep with you, yeah, that's gonna happen.
I mean, that's like saying, hey, there's nothing wrong with wake up sex. Well, unless you're in prison.
Right?
That's right.
Yeah. Surprise sex has the same stipulation. I'm just saying.
It's like that little creepy story that my daughter used to tell, and it just gives me she went through this phase where she loved all those creepy stories, Slender Man and all of that stuff.
Oh yeah.
So the
Wow.
one story that
Funny
she used
story.
that she creeped us all out with one night was she was talking about this, this girl that got left at home, and she's there with her dog, and the dog would lick her hand to make her feel better and everything like that. And she was scared all night long, and she kept hearing sounds in the house because she was alone, and she just reached down and the dog would lick her hand. And the next
my
morning
God, I
she
know
goes
that
in,
energy.
and the
Oh my
dog,
God,
yeah,
yes.
and the dog is hanging from the shower dead, and there's a message written on the wall that says "Humans lick too."
That's a creepypasta.
No.
Yeah. That one
No.
just gives me that one, and the one where they're
there's
calling out for the girl, and she goes to go down the stairs, and her mom goes, "Don't go, I heard it too."
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like,
per.
no.
No, per. Or on the story, there's two endings. Yes. There's an ending like where people lick hand, and the only is you should turn on the lights on the wall.
Yeah, no, the humans lick too is the one that creeps me
Yeah.
out.
No, yeah, is there's two ways about that. The human licks too, and and then the other one is you should turn on the lights.
That makes me realize I was just complaining earlier this week, I think, about the dog licking my toes when I'm sitting in my chair. So now I think I realize why the dog licking my toes is bothering me so much. Because humans can lick too, and that might not be the dog. There might be a serial killer in my room.
Per, there's one thing about me. I do love urban legends. I love urban legends.
You don't have to.
Oh, I love
global-
them, but I have an overactive imagination. I'm the kid that didn't outgrow jumping into the bed until I was probably
Big
about
John
29 years
TW69.
old.
Oof.
Because once you turn out that light, the shit can come out from underneath the bed, and you have to get up off the. Yeah. I have a very overactive imagination, so.
Yeah, this is a tough fight.
He's gonna email
Especially-
you some inspirations. See that mission's not that easy alone to solo, man.
No.
Back to my music.
Yeah.
I could go get Miner if you need help.
I don't think it'll let me,
What do you. Oh.
because it wouldn't let me with anybody else that I was on the team with before.
If any of these other guys have been through the Kings Row missions.
I wonder if I could email you anything. What have I got?
Oh wow.
I got jack shit.
Thank you guys. All right.
But yeah, on that particular mission, the reason it won't work is because other people don't have the part 1 that it's looking for. should really figure out what time the grocery store closes because I haven't gone to get food yet.
All right. Well, it will let me invite you once I'm in the mission. So yeah,
Oh, you can invite us now?
yeah.
If
I
you have
just
the
invited
R1
minor
apparently.
deception.
Okay, I'll quit this team. You can invite me.
Well, that's what I said back at the beginning when I looked it up. Was that
If you had-
once you set the mission, you could reinvite people.
We're learning slowly.
Look, I'm the special kind. We all know this.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Not
Who am
disagreeing here.
Send me one.
who all am I inviting?
Yeah, because this is that.
Let me go grab something low level.
Mine for this guy is Kid Vapor, I think.
Kid
Is that
Vapor.
right?
Gotcha.
Or Vapor Kid. Vapor Kid. Fuck, I can't remember. There it is.
Hey,
Yeah,
why is he an elite boss? My God,
Yeah, yeah. You might not want to. You might not want to piss
That's
him off.
okay.
Oh,
I'm pissing him off. My job. I won't be able to kill him.
Are they getting into fights that they can't possibly win?
maybe.
No, he's actually getting hurt faster than I thought.
Oh, so I don't need to bring anybody?
I'm coming in too, so we should have this.
He's already at half health.
Yeah.
You know how strong ice melee is.
There he's
Listen to
Okay.
that guy. You can listen to him. I want to hear his.
Now we gotta go save these two guys over here.
Chat. We have a whole lot of screamers, and apparently a guy named Big Bone Daddy.
I call bullshit on that name.
Well, I mean, I'm not looking at his big bone, but I mean, I'm just gonna take his word for it.
Because you know what? The only big bone right now is in me. I am the big
I'll
bone.
give you a hint. If you take their word for it, there's a lot of times you're going to wind up being sorely disappointed.
I'm pretty sure that
Oh,
Well, for us, it's neither here nor there. We just,
I know, right? It's like I'm just gonna take your, I'm gonna take your word for it and be like, rock on, dude.
yeah, I don't really care. You don't have to prove it to me. That's an end of an arc, isn't it?
Yes, because it just gave me a solo mission.
Okay.
So now we can do whatever you guys want. And thank you guys for helping with that mission art.
Yeah, man.
So what do y'all want to do? Y'all want to do some higher level missions, or what? What's up?
I've probably only got like one or two in me. Because I still have to run.
Uh.
I apparently have to figure out something for dinner tonight.
Giggity.
I know you did. I need to put American sausage in your sausage in your mouth.
If you want to do higher stuff, I can go for that. I got a lot of higher guys.
Well, I'm on.
Do you want per?
I'm on my brute, the one that I've
Okay.
been on. That we've been doing the Maria Jenkins arc from.
What level?
48.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go grab my 48.
I got like a 40.
Close enough.
Okay.
Close enough for government work.
Mm.
Hey, Alfios.
Yes.
If both your arms are busy, would that classify you as hand solo?
You're gonna stay on that one. And could you?
Are you gonna stay on that one?
John, you just
John,
made
hold-
my
hold-
level
hold-
48
no,
person
no.
up. Never mind.
A Big John, because you said that, because you're on Twitch, because you're on a guidelines. I'm gonna be PG and be quiet
Bitch, I ain't been PG all stream. What the hell are you talking about?
because, like, are
I
you
like it.
are you a partner? Are you partner? Do you get ads from like Twitch?
No, I'm just a lonely little associate.
I like how he goes
Supposed to-
PG like 30 minutes.
Yeah, associate
after.
associate is like unless you're a girl, yeah, associate is really better for you, like as a guy.
Anybody else?
Good luck. Good luck. Like welcome to Twitch.
I'm in level. I'm a 39 in right now.
Do I need to change back to my other one for the accolade?
Well, if you want the credit for the accolade, yes.
All right, I will be black.
How do you get to Peregrine again?
You can use that. Where are you?
I'm in Independent Port.
Is there a portal by the?
Go to
Monorail.
Fredo, are
Talos.
you?
Go to Talos.
Fredo, are you joining?
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Actually, I can just go to my base.
All right, I'm here with Karen.
My cats hate me. I flea treated them today.
It's like a spray or something. Or
No,
a
the
bath?
drops on the back of the neck.
Hmm.
They hate it. Hold on.
That's because to make it fun, what she that's because what she's doing is she's making it fun. She doesn't do the single drop on the back of the neck. She puts it in a spray bottle and gets them from across the room. Oh, you guys doing high level stuff? Bring it, Lulu. Come on now. You can always. We don't care. She's free. Yes, Deathbot. Whoop whoop. Long time no see, my guy. And yes, she sprays from across the room. Giggity giggity. Let's go.
I love it when people come to the wrong room.
Ooh, let me change my music to Prince Royce. Because it's fucking Prince Royce.
You know, Lulu, you're always welcome. We're just here to have fun. We don't ever care about level. I only had to change to a higher level tune because I actually have, I'm going for she knows I'm going for an accolade on this one. So, and she knows which one, I don't even know which one I gotta do with my accolade. Deathbot.
Anyone else?
This is us.
No, let's go then.
Oh, hold on. Shoot me the star real quick. I got someone who wants an invite.
Okay.
There we go. Lulu's here. All right, now everybody gather up for Lovin's.
Why aren't you gonna wait for your other person?
I'll give it to her when she gets here. I have single Lovin's too. So would that make one an orgy and one a... Never mind.
Yes.
Oh, we are living like a wagon and wheel. Me and mama everywhere you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Hey, mama, rock me. Come on, chat. We're 11 strong. What could go wrong? Let's do this. Woo. Take 5 minutes to listen to your VOD after stream. You're at 1 hour and 33. Okay. I normally do. I just don't listen to the whole thing. And no, sir, my vlog is not like, oh, where's she at? My vlog is not like my ow. My vlog is not like the
Oh, for you. Are you no started right now?
oh, hold on, what am I trying to say? My vlog doesn't have music, so anything with music doesn't sound the same. Ah. It's a lot of energy in there.
I gave him toys, and now he must protect me from every footstep he hears. Enough. there's a dog barking next door, so he's barking back at it, which is causing the other dog to bark back.
All right, here we go. We can gather for love. We can gather for love. Gather for love. Gather.
Oh,
What's
and
that?
good. Now I'm rubber banding again.
Oh, shitty. What's that lightning power that I think Chains of Madness has? Looks like a buff or something. Kind of like jumps between.
It's a, I believe it's an electric healer
Oh, okay.
healing set. I believe it's an electric healer healing set. Oh, and look, the heal went off. See? Did you see it?
Yeah.
How many healers are on the team and I'm still dying? It's like
Sorry, I
being on
wasn't
a
there.
regen. It's like being on a regen.
Oh,
There
what?
are like 3 healers, 1 brute, 2 tanks. There should be like 1 healer per
Per
Okay. Hey,
tank or per.
melee.
Yeah.
You say about region? About region? I like to my region and show these people how to play at the region.
Sorry about that. I actually had to log
sorry
into
about
something else.
Sorry about that. Big John is ready to give me like some head right now.
He was in pocket D.
It's a bunch of stuff here now. Oh, thank you very much.
Wait a minute, didn't we determine that was Big John's?
I mean, that's the reason why they call me big. I'm hung like an ant.
You know what? Like you think about that? I call bullshit on that.
Funny thing, I'm hung like an ant,
Bullshit.
2 millimeters from the floor.
Hypno-proof bullshit.
Very your fault.
Excuse me, sorry.
Ah, oh, that was the wrong one. Thank you very, very much, doll. The inspirations are always needed. Oh, wow. Wow. Thank you very, very much. I don't even think I can hold that many. Yeah. We healers have to stick together. You know, one of these days I'd like to see, well, that wasn't gonna sound good, but one of these days I want to see your build. See how you slotted, things like that. Keep them in the email. I got you. Your imp healer. Which one I have a few? Oh God. I guess your best one. Wow, that's different. Yes, Grats.
Thank you.
Follow the imp electric
Hurry level.
illusion. Damn. Pocket Imp is illusion, empathy, selfish build. Also have Nymph Ice. Ouch.
Well, dopey boys over here.
Neuron. That's dopey
Yep.
boy.
Sorry. He hasn't hit me yet, yeah.
I guess I gotta rethink. I guess I gotta rethink that whole thing. You tear stuff up. I think. Oh. Ah. Didn't mean to do that. Quite a few characters were playing through the content, but because of the names rules, everyone I had on live, the 50 in the farm, that doesn't sound like. I mean, I could go for that, and then I guess I'd have to turn around after I got the PL and attempt to do and do the time jump to get the badges or get the accolades. Yeah, I think that would work. Echoes in Oro, yeah. I was trying to figure out what that was, and it just, my brain just wasn't.
Nice.
Keep in mind, guys, I have been up since 4 o'clock this morning. I've been working 12s for the last 3 weeks. The only day I've taken off was last Sunday. So, yeah, sometimes the brain's working a little slow.
Shoot. Guys, it looks like I'm gonna have to take off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is about that time.
Yeah.
I got
And it's the Investigate Warrior Earth is the one that just popped up, which is just so much fun to go through and slaughter everything on. So, yeah, I'm probably going to say I'm going to go as well just because I'm tired and still need to sleep.
All right.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks, John.
Thank you.
Hey, no problem. Thank you guys for joining me. And as always, please, at any time, if I'm on, send me a tell. Keep in mind that here recently, my head's in a fog because I'm just working 12-hour shifts every day. So if I don't say anything, that's probably because I'm not seeing it.
Last night, where apparently you forgot to log out of the voice chat, you were in here when you were still logged into my voice chat here on Discord when I went to work last night.
Last night, I forgot to turn off the computer. Just to give you an idea of how bad it's gotten. I literally forgot to shut down my computer.
That's what I figured.
So,
But it still gave me a good laugh.
oh yeah, I figured everybody that could probably see in your Discord is like, he's gonna wake up with a K on his cheek. All right, guys. Thank you, and I'm gonna bounce.
Bye. Bye, friends.
Good night.
All right. Let's see here. I'm going to be mostly gone this weekend due to yard sale for the rescue, but next weekend I can farm anyone who wants. But I've got farmers on every server but Excelsior, but can move one over. Okay. currently I don't have anyone else but this server. So we're probably gonna try to yeah, we'll try to do that. Okay. Um definitely we'll try. As always, if you have not followed or if you have not subscribed, if you're on YouTube, do me that favor. Go ahead and bless me with clicking that button and ringing the bell. It lets you know when I come on. It lets you know when I publish a new video. I try to do both of them as much as possible. Yes, I have a YouTube. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. As always, be careful, be safe, and have fun. Since there's 11 of us, we're gonna try to find someone to raid. Where the linky? Here, I'll put one. Honestly, I don't know if I added the link. I don't think I did. Yeah, failed gamer here. Let's see. There we go. That should do it. There we go. All right. So as always, guys, be careful, be safe, have fun. I'm gonna find somebody to stream to raid here in a second. Oh yeah. Give me a second here, guys. I'm sorry. Let's see here. There is nobody to raid. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, guys. There's nobody for me to raid. So subbed and bell is lit. Thank you very much, doll. Alrighty. Thank you very much. Like I said, as always, be careful, be safe, have fun. Looks like I'm just gonna have to end it because there's nobody for me to raid. So yeah. Peace.